I learned some interesting lessons on greatness, not from Martin Luther King Jr. directly, but from the students that he left a great legacy with when he taught one class at Morehouse College on social philosophy. You know, you can read their article on our Facebook page and all their experiences, but there were three things I took away from that, and that greatness is boring. Yes, one of the students, I love what they said. He said, it was the class was after lunch and there was a lot of heavy reading and a lot of discussion, and sometimes it just felt boring. And I was like, that's amazing. Here he's sitting in front of one of the greatest heroes of our time, and it was boring sometimes. And I thought, what am I doing? What is going on around me that might seem boring, that could just be very potentially changing the world later on? It could be in the child that I'm raising, it could be in the client that I'm serving, it could be in these very little Minute Mondays that I'm doing all the time. Who knows what greatness can be around us? And sometimes it feels boring. Sometimes greatness feels very regular. I love what one lady said. Even they did a protest. I think they did a march together, as she was referring to. And she said, we didn't say, wow, this feels so cool. We're changing the world. She goes, it just felt very regular. And, what regular thing are you doing with heart and with faith and with passion that you feel like it's just a regular thing? Maybe it's going to church and serving those people that are sitting right in front of you. Maybe it's going back to work. Maybe it's quitting your job. Whatever regular thing that you're doing, you could be just potentially fueling something very, very great. And also, greatness can be anywhere. They were in Morehouse College, which is not one of the grandiose colleges at that time, and they got to sit under a very, very great leader. And I know what one person said I loved. He said, I wish I would have taken more notes, and I'm ashamed that I didn't. So here's what I'm going to challenge you. Take notes. Look at the greatness around you. It could be very boring. It could be regular, but it can be anywhere. In fact, it could even be you. Have a happy Monday.